Hello everyone, Taylor here, and today we have another Schmoedown match. Now this one I'm super excited for because I don't know who the Kingsmen are, and I don't know who World's Finest are. I have no idea what competitors are on either of these teams, so I don't really have a prediction, but I'm assuming that they are all new competitors, probably people we haven't seen in the league before, which is awesome because so far it's really been about getting new people into the league. So I'm very excited to see what these teams have to offer, and yeah, let's get started because heck yeah, these are two of the coolest team names ever, by the way, so really excited. Oh man, I'm digging this already. Emma, the desk.
Movie Trivia Schmoedown. I am Emma Fife, and joining me here on the desk today is one Ken Knapsack.
Well, that is right, Emma, and I'm happy to be here with you today. I think this is great. I'm glad you're here to join me for this broadcast. I'm a little disappointed in hearing some of your recent career news, though.
The feeling is mutual. Before we get into today's match, guys, I would like to remind everybody, if you have not done so already, be sure to check out the Movie Trivia Schmoedown Patreon. That is patreon.com/Schmoedown. If you become a patron of Schmoedown, you get access to all kinds of perks, including early access to matches, behind-the-scenes access, so be sure to check that out. Every little bit helps us keep the Schmoedown growing and bringing in new competitors, which is what we're going to be seeing today.
Great rewards there. Sorry to step over you, Emma. One of the rewards, I'll call you and insult you and tell you what's wrong with your career decisions.
Perfect. That's what my career's been missing.
That's what I need. Same thing. So let's talk a little bit about today's match. We have two brand new teams. Fresh talent here in the Schmoedown. That's one of the really great things as the Schmoedown is continuing to grow and change. We're able to bring in this fresh blood.
Yeah, we in the Lions Den, the Patriots, the champion, the team's champions, we refer to new talent as fresh meat, new chum in the water that we're going to chew on and sometimes not even eat. It's not even work. We'll just spit it back out. That's all we need to do. But I'm excited about these two teams here today, Kingsmen and World's Finest. These guys here, Jack Hines, Devin Stewart for the Kingsmen. We got Winston A. Marshall and Eric Zipper. I love a middle initial in a name, and I'm looking forward to seeing what these four competitors can bring. But these two teams, the future is wide open here.
It absolutely is. And Ken, you know, speaking of team matches, I think you should pay a little extra attention to some of the questions in the match here today.
Why is that?
Well,
I'm not following you.
You're
Is there something?
going to be doing battle sometime fairly soon, is my understanding, with someone who, well, you betrayed, and another competitor here in the Schmoedown who has been a favorite. In fact, was the Rookie of the Year for 2016, Clark Wolf and Rachel Cushing, a.k.a. the Shire.
That is going to be fantastic. I cannot wait for that match.
I am indeed managing that because I look for classy talent who hasn't had the opportunity to shine quite as much as I know they're capable of here in the Schmoedown.
Emma, you were absolutely right. Those are two classy, talented competitors. But let me tell you something. In war, what does class get you? Dead. All right? We just win at any cost. We have winning behavior. You might be familiar with LB, loser behavior. But I couldn't agree with you more. Two classy, talented individuals who are now going to be a team.
Well, continuing the classiness of my own team, I will refrain from remarking upon Ken's comments. All right, let's get into these two teams today. They were talking a little smack about each other before the match.
Absolutely. Let's go to their comments now.
Ooh, here we go.
We are the world's finest. What you know about it, you got your boy Black Man right here repping the Batman side of things. Got my boy E-Zip. Well, I don't even know what's your moniker. I don't even know.
I can be Super Zip.
Super Zip. You got Black Man and Super Zip out here just holding it down.
We are the Kingsmen. The Kingsmen we are, and we are here to bring some class and some stature back to this competition.
Does he really have an accent? Holy shit.
Everybody's so loud and obnoxious,
you know what?
boisterous.
Oh, I'm rooting for the Kingsmen.
We need to show you guys how to be real gentlemen.
They just won my Legion.
Gentlemen.
Real
That
fast.
is what the Kingsmen are going to do.
Yeah, I'm about it.
Anyone who dresses fancy on a day-to-day basis. That's my policy.
I mean, all I'm going to say is Are any of you James Bond? I didn't think so. MI6 got your number, and so does the world's finest.
You don't know that you need to be scared of us until it's happening to you. And that is what the Kingsmen are. We're royal, we're loyal, and we are incredibly smart when it comes to pretty much everything. Why? Because we have Kingsman roots.
We are going to bring it back like braids on white women.
Like Justin Timberlake and sexy.
Like big booties on 90 women.
Like Queen Elizabeth II and hopefully her hair.
Like LeBron's hairline in the finals.
I
Pretty
love
sure
those
the
guys
movie
already.
world
Holy
needs
crap.
And dessert.
Exactly. You know what I'm saying? He does the heavy lifting. I come through with a clutch batarang at the end. You know what I'm saying? Like we got all the recipe you need to handle this. I'm the mouthpiece. He's the power.
The world's finest, isn't that's the world's finest an R. Kelly song?
I'm the world's greatest.
On that Star Up in the Sky.
Mixtape coming soon.
Mixtape coming soon. Kingsman dropping 2018.
I'm coming for that ass with batarangs and movie trivia knowledge, and I might even just bust out a freestyle. When I don't give a shit, I'll do it.
Yes.
Right?
Oh my
Come for me.
god.
Come for me, son.
So excited.
Phrasing. That was a little weird.
You made him mad.
I did make him a little mad. That's fine. I don't care. Whatever. We ready for this world finals, baby. Let's go.
The world's finest, they're going to be the world's fastest out of the movie trivia Schmoedown as well, because the Kingsmen, we're just going to walk in our horses and just get this over and done with. So
I'm just wiping my feet to it.
I'm wiping my feet on them as we walk over them into the next round of the movie trivia Schmoedown.
You're steaming up my glasses.
That's what I do.
Oh man, I love these teams already. Holy crap. This is awesome.
All right, I love what's going on
Yes.
here. You have a world's finest and Kingsmen trying to establish things. I love what they said over in the Kingsmen about LeBron's hairline. He uses a brand called Hair Extensions, and he sprinkles it on his head, and I think that's funny because I use it too. It doesn't always work, but I like what's going on over there. We have Black Man and the Zip Man. You know, it's kind of good cop, insane cop, and they don't trust anyone in suits. I used to wear full suits, tie, the whole thing, and then after a while you look yourself in the mirror and you're like, who am I? I'm really a jeans guy because that's what winners do. They don't worry about fashion, they worry about winning. So I understand that sentiment.
I mean, and we do have a record of boys in suits exhibiting some sort of tasteless behavior here in the movie Trivia Schmoedown. I'm looking at you, Team Action.
Yes, well, you took the words out of my mouth there. Well, let's go to the tail of the tape. I'm pitching to myself. That was stupid. Emma, next time I'll let you do that, all right? All right, sounds good. But we have Kingsmen there, Jack and Devin. Their strengths include superhero movies, 90s action. That includes the really dumb ones, rom-coms and Disney. Devin refers to himself as Willard Christopher Smith Jr. as well. He's really connected to the Smith family there, he believes. Also there on World's Finest, their strengths include comic book movies as well. A lot of people love the superhero pictures, rom-coms, and some sports is in there as well for these guys, horror and sci-fi, and that to me shows very well-rounded teams, or at least they think, Emma, until they get under the lights.
That is true. You never
Fair
know.
enough.
I'm curious
Yeah.
as to what some sports mean. Is it just very specific sports, like cricket movies,
Yeah,
or
well, kind of rom-com sports.
rom-com sports?
It's like what we were talking off-cat. Unnecessary roughness might
Sure.
be considered in that category.
Or that one that Jimmy Fallon and Drew Barrymore were in, Fever Pitch?
That one actually was stricken from the record. All
Okay,
right.
excellent.
Well, it is. We're ready to go in
Yes,
here.
Ken, would you want to do the honors?
Yeah. Are you ready?
I'm ready.
All right. Then it's time for the movie trivia Schmoedown. Introducing first.
Entrance songs. Here we go.
With a record of 0 wins and 0 losses, making their movie trivia Schmoedown team debut, Winston A. Marshall, Eric Zipper, World's Finest.
He's got the water bottle with him, so he's planning on staying hydrated. Always a good strategy.
Absolutely, I believe in that.
Yep.
And if I do believe Eric has a Don't Panic tattoo, which means you and I can share towel stories later. I love that thing. All right. And their opponents, with a record of 0 wins and 0 losses, also making their movie trivia Schmoedown team debut, representing the Secret Society, Jack Hyde, Devon Stewart, Kingsmen! Look at these gentlemen.
Low-key entertainment. It looks to me like Jack has a Sharpie.
Sharpie.
Okay, he's drawing on. Okay. I thought he was going to try to write on the whiteboards with those. I didn't want to break his heart.
Wrong eye.
I get it.
That's the wrong eye. I turned my phone off for this.
As they take their seats, Emma, go ahead and give us the rules.
All right, so the rules for round 1 are as follows. Every competitor will be asked a series of 8 questions. You will write down your answers on the whiteboards provided. When we ask for your answers, you need to show them on the board as well as say them at the same time. If any individual player answers all 8 questions correctly, then you will be awarded a bonus question worth an additional point. You have 3 JTE rules at your disposal to use throughout the course of the match. The JTE rule is named after Little Evil JTE himself because he has the habit of constantly asking for questions to be repeated. So you may have a question repeated 3 times. That's throughout the entire course of the match. Also, you do get a challenge if there is an opportunity wherein you feel that we have incorrectly judged a question. You may challenge it 1 time throughout the course of the match today.
Could you please refer to JT as what he is? The greatest Ecuadorian film pundit of all time, all right? But good job on the rules. Kingsmen, everything good? You accept the rules. World's finest?
Good to go.
Ready to go.
Were you listening? Were you listening?
All right.
Were you listening?
Then, with the teams ready, Emma ready, I'm ready, let's get ready to Schmoedown! 3 rounds to a finish! Round 1, 8 questions. First coming down the pipe from Emma.
Question number 1 in the category of animated. Flora, Fauna, and Merryweather are characters from what classic Disney film?
I watch a lot of Disney films, but I do enjoy turkey leg at Disney.
Turkey legs are delicious. I'm also quite partial to their corn dogs.
Oh, 5,
You know?
4, 3,
Disneyland has great
2,
food.
and 1.
right.
Pens down, pens down. Winston got it in, pens down. All right. We're looking for answers starting with Jack.
Snow White.
That's incorrect.
Not
Incorrect.
correct. Nope, that is
Eric.
wrong.
Bambi.
Incorrect.
Also wrong.
Incorrect.
Come on.
But a good guess. Fauna should be in there. Devon.
Sleeping Beauty.
That is
I
a
erased
Winston.
that.
I mean, Cinderella's not correct, but brother gotta try.
Good film. All right.
He's making me uncomfortable talking like that.
All right.
You didn't bathe today, did you?
Question number 2 in the category of comedies. How many characters does Mike Myers play in Austin Powers, The Spy Who
I
Shagged
have
Me?
no idea.
Greatest films of all time.
Decent, very, very good sequel. You know, they don't
Just
make
gonna
sequels like
guess.
these.
Right.
I don't know.
4, 3, 2, and 1. Pens down. Looking for answers beginning with Eric.
3.
That is correct. School
What?
funds on the board. Devon.
3.
I actually
That is
got
correct.
that right
I
by
think Nancy
guessing.
Beck was 3.
That is
That's
correct.
awesome.
Jack. 2. That is not correct.
I can't believe I got that right by guessing. Holy crap.
And Dr.
I definitely only seen that movie
Oh,
once.
what
I
a
saw it when I
fan.
was like 8.
Just the main villain.
You reference this
All right.
Every day.
All right, guys.
Moving on to question number 3. Right now it is a tie game, 2-2. In the category of dramas, who plays Kristoff, the mastermind and creator behind The Truman Show in The Truman Show?
What's his name?
Deep cut question.
It is, yes.
I can see his face, but I can't think of his name.
5, 4, 3, 2, and
No.
1. Pens down. Looking for answers beginning with Devon.
Beginning with me.
Yes, sir.
Well, I'm not going to lie, I forgot his name. He was a white man.
Yes, he
That
was,
is
but incorrect. Yes.
Not the answer we're looking for, though technically right.
You know who I'm talking about, though, with the bald head.
You had
know.
a 99 and 100 chance of being right, but that was the one time it was
I-
wrong.
I also confused my white man. I put Ed O'Neill.
So close.
Very close.
Oh, you were close, though.
Jack.
I was going through all the bold white men I know, but no one. I did want to say Stanley Tucci, but I didn't think that was right either.
It's
Incorrect.
not right.
All
Far
right.
from correct, Jack.
And that's
I
not
was
what you
closer
wrote.
than that.
The specific white man we're looking for is one Ed Harris.
Damn it!
I knew it wasn't Ed. I knew it wasn't Ed. I just didn't
I
know
knew it
which
wasn't
Ed.
Robert Duvall, but it was a bald white man all the same.
Fourth question in the category of horror thriller. Horror thriller. Who plays the lead Rachel Keller in 2002's The Ring? Even reading that question scares me.
It's
Yeah,
a scary,
same,
scary
actually.
film.
Yeah.
Creepy girls climbing out of television sets.
That's
Yeah,
like
scary
five,
films have never been my
four,
strong.
I don't know.
3, 2, and
No.
1. Pens are down. Looking for answers beginning with Winston.
I don't mess with horror, but I think it's Naomi Watts.
You are correct.
Nice.
Jack.
I literally do not watch scary films at all, so I couldn't even guess.
I agree with you.
Right,
Yes, but incorrect.
It is Naomi Watts.
Nice.
That's correct. All right, and Devon.
As a class,
Naomi Watts,
as a class
he got
division,
it.
we don't do horror.
You put a broke white woman.
World's finest. Taking a 2-point lead there with Naomi Watts.
Fifth question.
All right. In the category of action adventure, who directed Tom Cruise in Mission Impossible 2?
The only one I don't like that much,
Well,
You are not alone.
what's there?
the film.
All right.
Unless he has his own.
5, 4,
I
3,
don't know.
2.
1. All right,
Hands down.
looking for answers, beginning with Jack.
No,
Nope. All right, incorrect
All right.
there for Kingsman.
I
Eric.
believe it was John Woo.
That is correct. Let's up to the lead here. Devon.
I wrote Robert Emmerich. Well, I know that's not right.
No.
Well, you
I
started
think,
right.
All right.
I think he lost the Civil War battle. All right,
That's what it was.
number 4 from Winston.
What is the incorrect way to spell John Woo, Brett Ratner?
It's called misogynist. M-I-S-O.
M-Y.
M-Y. Once
All
I
right.
put these on, I can spell properly.
There you go.
Sixth question out of 8 in the category of famous actors and actresses.
This is
Who
a terrible
plays
round.
Lieutenant Aldo Ray, the leader of the Inglourious Bastards in Inglourious Bastards?
Where's Sam Levine? Why is Sam Levine not around for this question?
Strikes a chord.
It
Someone
does.
in the audience.
Someone in the audience.
Someone in the audience seems to.
They're
probably
very
Sam.
emotionally connected to this
Jack?
film.
Yep, Sam's
Yeah.
on.
Alright.
Yep.
5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Looking for answers starting with Eric.
Brad Pitt.
That is correct. Devon.
Brad Pitt.
That is correct. For a
Bradley?
point. Winston.
Ex-Mrs. Jolie.
That's correct.
Or Mr. Jolie.
Maybe
Jack.
soon to be Mr. Aniston.
Oh, damn.
All right.
If I
All
don't beat him to
right.
it.
Question 7 in the category of fantasy sci-fi. Who plays David Norris, an ambitious politician who battles against fate itself to be with the woman he loves in The Adjustment Bureau?
That sounds like a lot
Oh,
of work.
I
for
love
you.
that movie, actually. It's an underrated
Is it worth
movie.
it?
Possible.
Shut up, I'm trying to think.
5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Looking for answers. Looking for answers starting with Devon. That is
Damon.
correct.
It's not Josh Hartnett.
No.
No.
Jack.
Nor is it Colin Farrell.
Eric.
It is Matt Damon.
That
There we
is
go.
right. We got World's Finest with
I
that.
almost shook her hand if I liked it.
All right. Final question, your 8th and final question in round 1. It is in the category of family films. Family films.
Okay.
Robert Rodriguez directed all 4 films in which family-friendly spy franchise?
Come on now.
Emma saw the first one in theaters. Don't ask me why.
You saw the first one in theaters. Oh.
Wait, I was
about to ask
for a repeat.
4,
think I heard the
3, 2, and 1. Pens down, looking for answers starting with Winston.
Well, I wanted to be international and put Spy Chicos, but I mean Spy Kids.
That is correct. That is correct. 10 point
Maybe
there.
Spy Niños, actually.
Spy Niños.
Looking for Jack.
Spy Kids.
That is correct.
I wasn't sure if he said spy at the end of that.
Eric.
I think we all know the superhero craze really started with Spy Kids.
That is correct. 11 point there, Devon. To keep pace.
I don't agree with
Spy
anything that just
Kids.
came out of his mouth.
That
Well,
is
wasn't bad. I got 5 out of that round. So.
What a debut for these teams that are coming in
really
swinging.
was. I mean, I was a little worried with that very first question when pretty much everybody missed Sleeping Beauty except for Devon. But you know, they came back, and I mean, World's Finest is going in with a 3-point lead, which is very, very easy to close. So.
11-8 is a strong first round. Now we have round number 2. Eva, tell them about the wheel.
Round number 2 works like this. The dreaded wheel has been brought out onto the floor. Each team will get to spin the wheel, and you will have to answer questions based on whatever category it lands on. If you don't like the category it lands on, you are awarded 1 mulligan, which means you are able to spin again, unless you land on opponent's choice, in which case you're stuck with it. And if you land on spinner's choice, chances are you're not going to want to spin again. All right, World's Finest, you guys are in the lead, so you get to decide, would you like to go first or second?
We'll go first.
We'll go first.
All
right.
Someone spin.
No, don't clap. Don't clap. Don't clap.
Come
All right,
on.
hey, Marshall,
Spin
let's
that
all get
wheel.
a big, good spin there. All right, spin is in. We'll accept it. It's spinning. It's spinning. All right, coming on down
that
here into that. Pixar movies.
All right.
Do you want to
Pixar
stay?
movies.
Do you want to stay with Pixar movies? You do get a second spin if you want.
I think we can, yeah, let's do Pixar.
All right,
Pixar.
Pixar
All right,
movies.
bring it, boys. Let's do this.
In the category of Pixar, question number 1. What is the name of Woody's trusty steed that he first meets in Toy Story 2?
That would be Bullseye.
That is correct for 2 points.
Yeah.
All right. Next. Question number 2. Who voiced Charlie, Dory's father, in Finding Dory?
They're both of their faces. Holy crap.
Let's go multiple choice.
All right, excellent. Is it A, Ed O'Neill, B, Chevy Chase, C, Eugene Levy, D, Bill Hader?
C, Eugene Levy.
That is correct for
Nice.
1 point.
Nice.
Jack, I don't like it.
All right. Question number 3. What is the name of the daughter that can turn invisible
Violet.
in The Incredibles?
That would be Violet.
That is correct for 2 points. All right. And
Don't people say you don't have a cool superhero voice?
Is that why you have a pint of water in front of you?
You have to stay hydrated.
all right. And question number 4. What is the number on Lightning McQueen's car in Cars?
Ooh.
Favorite ride to California Adventure.
5, 4.
Multiple
All
choice.
right. Is it A, 3, B, 24, C, 55, or D,
I think it's B.
95?
A3.
That is incorrect. Kingsman for the steal.
I believe it's D.
That is correct.
Oh,
for 1
nice.
point.
Nice, dude.
Okay. Question number 5. What kind of candy distracts Heimlich the caterpillar during
Candy
his
corn.
circus performance in A Bug's Life?
Candy corn, right?
Oh.
I know.
Candy distracts me from a lot of things.
Candy is a 5.
5,
Listen
4,
to the sound of my voice.
3.
Multiple choice.
All right. Is it A, Twizzlers, B, candy corn, C, Lifesavers, or D, Jolly Ranchers?
Go for it.
I'm gonna say candy corn.
That's
That's
correct,
correct.
boys.
It is. All right.
79.
And finally, question 6. From what state did Riley and her family move from in Inside Out?
Here,
A
whispers
lot
of
of
the
the
crowd.
questions from that movie
4,
lately, and I have not seen
3,
it still.
2. All right. Is it A, Minnesota, B, Michigan, C, Wisconsin, or D, Iowa?
A.
Minnesota.
That is correct for 1
Yeah.
point.
1 point. All right, they have a very nice lead,
That
World's
is a
Finest,
nice lead.
18-9, but a
Come on,
good
Kingsman,
steal
spin
there
that
from
wheel.
the Kingsmen.
Absolutely.
Will help
Come
them
on.
keep pace. All right, guys, your turn to spin. Need a spinner?
Oh, I'll do it. Thank you.
All right.
Bond's my spinner.
I
Devon
mean, you
Stewart.
can't see, it makes sense.
Can you move your oxygen out of the way?
Emma, whilst he's spinning, I remember you said you're like a classy team, and I just want to let you and Devon know that we are bringing class back to this
A
competition.
lot of class.
Yes.
A lot of class. Give it a good spin. Give it a good spin.
Super classy.
What's it? Oh,
No, you have to
normally I count
actually
it, but you have
spin
to, yeah.
the wheel. Nope, that's still not a spin. No,
give it a
no.
All right.
Spin it.
That's better.
All right,
That's
we'll
better.
accept that
right.
spin. It is
Sort of
rotating.
resembled a spin.
It's going.
It's going.
Come on
Comedy.
down into comedy.
Comedy.
Comedy. You guys want to stay with comedy? You do have another spin if you want.
I feel good. How you feel? Out of 10, what would you say? Like yeah. You go straight. No, let's do it. Let's do it. If you would say, yeah, I'd go with comedy as long as you're on it as well.
I'm gonna need.
7 or 8.
All right, we need to make a decision. Fine. Okay, we're sticking
It was
with
very
comedy.
diplomatic. I enjoyed that a lot,
Guys, 6
actually.
questions.
That was good.
You have multiple choice.
Very nice little
Or opposing
discussion.
can't steal, as you know. First question: who directed the Hangover films?
Oh. What's his name?
Multiple choice.
All right. A. Todd Phillips. B. Todd Solondz. C. Judd Apatow. D.
I think it's A.
Adam McKay.
Hey, Todd Phillips.
That's correct
Yeah.
for a point.
I knew it the
Nice.
moment she
As
said
soon
it.
as you say it, yeah.
All right.
We gotta make a comeback.
Question 2. Question 2. What comedy features Matt Dillon doing CPR on a dog?
Do I have to say what is?
No.
This is not Jeopardy.
Okay.
We asked you a question, we need an answer.
Thank you for that clarification.
5.
Marley and me.
That is incorrect. Incorrect. World's finest for steal.
That would be There's Something About Mary.
That is
Damn.
correct. That is correct.
Wow, that was a big steal.
All right.
Kingsmen don't watch such snotty films.
So y'all are really boring in England.
Could have given multiple choice.
Your
Damn.
You have
third.
to exude confidence.
Your third question.
Damn.
You need to keep pace here. In 21 Jump Street, Schmidt earns himself a lead role in what musical at the school?
Peter Pan.
That is correct
Nice,
for 2
there you
points.
go.
Nope, we don't deserve that clap.
Thank you.
Fourth question out of 6. Simon Pegg and Nick Frost are on a 12-bar pub crawl.
The World's End.
That is correct
Nice.
for 2
That is
points.
correct.
All right.
Sorry to not let you finish, Ken.
No, if you got to be pretty confident though. Make sure. Question 5. Question 5. Who plays Roland Sharp, a Texas Ranger tasked with going undercover to protect a group of cheerleaders in Man of the House?
Who? Oh, I don't have to say who it is.
Wait, before you say it. Wait, are you?
5.
Very confident.
Conversing.
Yeah.
4.
Okay, if you're okay.
Cedric the Entertainer.
That is incorrect.
Oh, you're right.
That was gonna.
That would be Tommy Lee Jones.
Tommy Lee Jones for the
Theater
steal.
with
2
World
points.
What was I talking about?
You were talking about the cleaner, fool.
Yeah.
The cleaner. And he's not ain't no cheerleaders.
When
He
he
just
goes
clean.
into the thing.
Then why did you
All
agree
right.
with me, Jack? That's all we have to do.
Because you said
So confident.
All right.
I said spin it again.
6. Your 6th and final
This is
question.
hilarious.
Your 6th and final question. In the movie Elf, Buddy leaves the North Pole to meet his father, Walter, whose office is located in what iconic building?
The big New York one. The one that's on the...
There are multiple big
Big
buildings
Sears.
in New York. It's kind of known for
5.
Can you give me multiple choice, please?
I
just need
can.
to... Fuck, it's not like that.
A, the Empire State Building. B, Willis Tower. C,
C?
the Chrysler Building. D, Rockefeller Plaza.
Is it C?
A, the Empire State Building.
That's
No,
correct
it's
for a
A.
point.
Okay, good.
Keep
When
it
you
pace
said
there.
Rockefeller Plaza, I was like,
Alright.
oh no.
I don't
All
like that
right,
movie.
that brings
What,
to
Elf?
an
Yeah.
end.
Hey, it's okay. I don't like it either.
That brings to an end round
What
2.
is happening
but,
in this
World's
match?
Finest
Holy
with some
crap.
Big steals there.
I'm
Now
getting
to take
flustered just
a
watching
lead.
it. I
The
can't even
Kingsmen
answer the
are
questions because
not
I'm
out
just
of
like
it.
They're
so
not
all
out of
over
it
the
yet.
place
Get
right
set for
now.
the final
Holy crap.
third round.
Absolutely.
gosh.
So, round 3 works
Wow.
as follows. Each team, you will choose a series of 3 numbers
This is
between 1
crazy.
and 20. The first question asked will be worth 1 point. The second question asked will be worth 3 points. The final question will be worth 5 points. You cannot confer on the 1 point and 3 point questions. You'll have to answer those individually, but you are allowed to confer on the 5-pointer. All right, World's Finest, you are still in the lead, so pick your 3 numbers first, between 1 and 20.
You have to give them a second. They can't count. So
10
10.
10.
17.
17.
and 5.
10, 17, and 5. All right, Kingsman. Jack, Devon, going to need numbers.
7 is my favorite number. So
7.
I would take 13.
Got it.
And then round 5.
you want to just add them together?
No, that'd be too much. Take them away. 8. That's terrible math.
All right, 7,
2 + 2 is 4.
13, and 8. 7, 13, and 8. And again, to remind you...
Well, he just brought up Roadman, so yeah, I'll go give him that.
And to remind you, you will get to choose who answers the first 2 questions on your own. You cannot confer after we announce the category. So, we are going to Kingsmen. They need to play some catch-up here, and the first number you chose was number 7, which means your 2-point question will be in the category of Leonardo DiCaprio movies.
I'm cool.
Who is going to answer that?
Only one of us gets to do it, though. So
Yes.
Can I talk to him about it?
No. You're on your own.
Are you comfortable with that?
You're on an island.
Or should I do it?
I'm worried about what the next one would be, so I'm
All right.
Okay, it's up to you.
Okay.
I'm not going nowhere. So.
All right, we need a decision.
Just go ahead.
Okay.
I'm glad you finally figured out how you want to lose.
All right, Devon, you will be taking this 2-point question. What is the first name of Leo's character in The Great Gatsby?
Five.
Jay.
4.
That is correct for 2 points.
I almost said Gilbert Gatsby.
Gilbert,
I almost thinking of
That's a really easy question, but when you're in it, I can see how that would be really stressful. Holy
Your
crap.
3-point question, Jack,
Oh my
you will be
gosh.
answering this one on your own. You cannot confer. You chose number 13. That is the category of new releases. New releases.
Wow, done.
3-point question. Who played Merlin in Transformers The Last Night?
Oh, shit.
Look at my eyes, Jay.
Who played, can I pull the JTE role?
You can. That is 1 repeat. Who played Merlin in Transformers The Last Night?
No idea.
What do you need an answer?
5. 4.
Just guess.
3,
Guess.
2, and
No.
1. No? You answered him early. Almost Stanley Tucci was the answer we were looking for. He was in your brain.
Right.
I said, look at my eyes,
Alright.
Jack, and you didn't lie.
All right. So, it comes down to this. They are 5 points behind, but good fortune, you have a 5-point question coming your way.
I see, I wanted to
You both can confer. You can confer to each other. You do have 2 JT rules remaining. Your 5-point question, you chose the number 8. The number 8. And that is the category of horror thriller. Horror thriller.
I'm shit scared of horror movies. Like, I'm
Five.
Supposed to be.
5-point question. Who plays Shia LaBeouf's mother in the 2007 thriller Disturbia?
I have her face in my head right now. I know the woman. She's on Cajun Jackson. She's also now in. Is she the lead in Get Out?
5,
Is she the mom in Get Out?
4, 3,
I don't know. Just say something. Say.
I
I don't know.
1. We're gonna need an answer. No answer.
Marissa,
That
it
means your winners are
Dang.
World Finest from Angela, Terry, and Moss. We're looking for
That was
Terry
a
and
crazy match. Holy crap.
And that, Terry and Moss, the Emma is a
Dang.
TKO.
TKO. Very strong start for a new team.
That was
Honestly,
crazy.
Both teams
are so
they
much
put up
fun,
a fight
though.
today.
That was
I
a
thought
battle.
Kingsman was going to fall a little further behind based on their performance at the very beginning of this match here, but in the end, it was a good match. And now we turn it over to Jen Sturger, who's
Yay,
talking to
Jen.
both World's Finest and Kingsmen.
What's up, movie trivia Schmoedown fans? Jen Sturger here. New studio, new background, new competitors. World's Finest. That was an amazing first Schmoedown. How do you guys feel after that?
Feel good. Feel pretty great about it. It was awesome. I'm gonna stop doing this.
Please.
It really is hurting my throat a little bit.
Get this man a Lawson.
I'm gonna go ahead and be Bruce Leroy Jackson instead of Batman, Black Man right now. I need to rest my voice. It kind of hurts.
Oh, that first round. You know, you guys had started off to a slow start. It seemed like the whole table was, and then you guys kind of just plowed through the rest of the day.
I even wrote Sleeping Beauty for the first question and then erased it and wrote Bambi instead. So I was kicking myself for that one.
I mean, I've messed with Disney movies, but the early ones, they're all the same. It's just like, you know, white princess falls asleep or something, gets saved by a prince. I couldn't remember. I just kind of threw one up
Those
there.
could have been the Animal Friends and
Basically just sounds like my college experience. So you guys had a wonderful showing the second round with Pixar. I mean, were you a little bit nervous going into that? Because you said you like Disney, but like Pixar's kind of the newer generation stuff. So what made you decide to go ahead with that?
I mean, I've seen every Pixar film, I think, at this point at least twice. So I felt all right about it.
If all the questions had been about the good dinosaur, I'd have been screwed. But
I
otherwise,
haven't seen that one.
We were fine.
We all would have been screwed.
Yeah.
So tell me about it. Your first Schmoedown experience. Were the lights getting to you at all? I mean, what was it like up there?
No, not at all. When you're playing a clown team like the Kingsmen, like you don't have to worry about that. Like, they had the one dude that thinks he's Will Smith just running his mouth the whole time. I was quiet. I was just waiting for him to screw up. He said Cedric the Entertainer at one point. It was supposed to be Tommy Lee Jones. Cedric's been in like 2 movies. All right, so that was stupid. I don't know where that came from, but you know, I trust in in Super Zip right here. He held it down when I was faltering. So you know that's what a tag team does.
So now that you guys have had a KO, your first match, who are you looking to face next? You guys are coming back, right? You got to be.
Oh yeah, we're definitely coming back. I heard there's another superhero team on the rise with superhero movie news.
Superhero news.
Something like that.
Ooh,
whatever.
That would be a good match.
We will write news about how we
like
whoop
that.
your ass. So we're looking for you. I hope you're ready for it. World's Finest coming at you.
Coming for you.
Thank you so much, guys, and congratulations. It's great to have you here.
Thank you. We're
Thank
glad
you
to
so
be
much.
here. Back, black man, and Super Zip out. Need some tea. Y'all tea.
Tough day for the Kingsmen. Guys, I know it was your first match. Were the lights getting to you out there? What happened?
Give me this. Give me this. Give me this. No, there was no lights getting to me, you young great woman. No. Okay? It was first of all, Superman carried the team. I don't want black man, blast man, blank man, whoever he said his name
Black
was,
Batman.
over there missing a bag of cough syrup.
I'm going to bring a packet of Halls with me next time so that he can...
A packet of what?
Halls.
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 H-A-L-L-S.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, Halls.
What
What did you think I
a
said?
pack of holes for everybody, but okay. Now look. Okay.
Let's be serious.
We'll be back. Okay, because we had some minor steps up. And notice we speak in all confidence. All confidence.
Speaking of the all confidence,
Yes.
what happened with the Marley and me question?
None of y'all out there can tell me right now that you didn't really think it was Marley and me after I said it, though.
I honestly thought that I thought we had that, and when Marley and me did come out of your mouth, I was kind of surprised, a little shocked, because the confidence that we exuded, and it just took me back a little bit. And then when they swept it up with "There's Something About Mary," I think that was the tipping point.
I forgot Matt Dillon was in that movie.
I also forgot Matt Dillon was in that movie, but I think what we realised the most as well is know your topics, know what your strengths are, and know what aren't your strengths. Because I've realised when we came into this, we say that so and so is your strength, but then when you start asking questions that are like the director's second removed daughter's cousin, then you're like, oh, okay, now I need to know this.
That's what I was about to ask you, actually, is you guys spun comedies, and that's a really broad topic.
I tried to spin again.
He did try to spin again, but like you said, with it being such a broad topic, I thought, cool, they're not going to get really deep and dive into these comedians.
Oh no, hon, these are deep cuts.
And they've been doing it for a while now, so these questions are just getting deeper and deeper every damn year.
So I know today was kind of tough for you guys.
It's not tough. This is a learning process.
These are scrape knees, dear.
This is what we like to do. And also, how do you guys not know that maybe we just like to just hustle a couple people out there? You know, maybe
you never seen White Man Can't Jump?
Exactly.
And when you hustle people, you're supposed to win at the end.
But we have to get there first. So you have to lose a few games of pool before you bet the big money. Big money, and then win the big game.
She didn't see Fresh Prince.
She's clearly not a Willa Christopher
Bring out
Smith,
Lucille. We got to lose before we can get Lucille out. You know what I'm saying?
Do you know Lucille? You know Lucille?
I actually do.
Oh, you do?
I do. Trust me, I'm a 90s kid.
Give me some, girl. Bam.
So anyways, we will be seeing the Kingsmen again.
Oh, you will be seeing something. I don't know if it's... You're going to see something.
The Kingsmen will be back. We'll ride in on our horses, and we will take these guys down. Don't worry
Horses
about
kind of scare me, but I'll ride in on a go-kart.
Like scary movies. We've got to get rid of horror films. Why are horror films even get made?
Well, they scare somebody. So
Me. My biggest weakness.
I only use one hand for my glasses, and I'm going to point at you guys.
I think this interview's done. Guys, thank you so much for being here today. We really hope to see you again. Study up on your dog movies.
He got that one. Study up on your dog.
Yes, the only dog I'm worried about is
You need to
Sam.
study up on all movies.
Sam
Hey,
and I Am
the pics
Legend.
I wanna go
Sam, you are never forgotten. That's the only dog we need to worry about.
And I Am Legend, you don't... And you're telling us to brush up on our movie skills.
I just host this show, guys. All right, back to you at the desk.
All right, you see the comments from
I
both
love
teams,
both
winners
of
and
those
losers. I
teams
think
already.
the Kingsmen belong
That's
here. They had a
awesome. Those are the
great
kind of
showing.
teams
Sometimes
that
you get categories
that
that
I
you're not
personally
comfortable in.
look
Things
forward
come
to
up when you
seeing.
choose those numbers. I don't think you should
dig
take
this.
anything away from their performance, Emma.
Absolutely
But
not.
let's put the spotlight on world's finest. Winston and Eric really strong. in
They
this game.
did. I mean, as a matter of fact, whenever you have a team come in here and you've got one person on the team that's getting 4 or 5 right in the first round and another maybe getting 5 or 6 right, you're looking at a pretty strong team. But ultimately, both of them played very strongly in round 1 and had a great round 2. And I think we've got the making of another really great team here in the Schmoedown with World's Finest.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Season 5 is off and running. This is what we're bringing to you. New names, new places, and new goals. These teams want to win, even the ones that come out swinging and lose. We know the future is wide open here in the Schmoedown, except for, of course, your team, the Shire Wolves, Emma. We know that it's a fun little consolation prize you got fighting us. Tom and I will have fun. It'll be good.
It'll be great. I mean, you're just looking at the future of the Schmoedown right here.
Yeah, you're right.
Okay, anyway. Also, speaking of new and exciting things here at the Movie Trivia Schmoedown, don't forget, guys, we have a live Movie Trivia Schmoedown
that's
event
gonna be so
coming
much
up.
fun.
It is at the El Portal Theater in North Hollywood. You can go to fullscreen.com to get tickets. It is on March 15th, and they will sell out, so be sure that you head on over there and come down and see us. It's going to be a great time. We have got a match between the Wild Berries and the Real Rejects, which is sure to be an absolute delight. I don't know if either of those teams are any good at movie trivia, but they're sure good at having
Yeah,
personalities.
is this a stand-up comedy show or a movie trivia show? I don't know, but you know who's all going to be there? JTE. I can't wait for that match. He's taking on
And John Roca, the outlaw,
Wow, that's
who's
great.
waffled back and forth and can't seem to make up his mind where his allegiances lie. So stay tuned. More of that might be coming to a head on March 15th.
All right, guys, that is it for now. Don't forget to visit the Patreon page, support us, and help grow Season 5 and beyond here in the Schmoedown. I'm Ken Knapsack. Emma, it really has been an honor.
It has been.
We'll
Hope
see
to
you
do it
next
again sometime.
Oh man.
Yeah, okay. Okay, great. So I'll figure out a time to meet with you. We can talk about it later. Actually, how about we do it now?
Oh. Yep. Okay. So what are you guys thinking?
We talked it over, and your offer to join your faction next month, that's not really going to work for us.
Listen, I totally understand. You guys have both been performing really
No.
well.
We want to join you now.
That's amazing.
Yes, that's awesome. Andrika was the best part of that. Oh man. Wow. So that was so much fun. That was awesome and entertaining, and both of those teams have a lot of personality, and they clearly can hold their own in the ring. It was definitely a battle up until that little shaky second round for Kingsmen, but I really like both of those teams, and I'm really looking forward to seeing them back again. I think that it's going to be great to see World's Finest go up against Superhero News. That's really a good step forward in establishing both of these new teams and seeing what they can do, because we've only seen them all 4 of them, in one match so far. So I'm really looking forward to seeing them put into matches against more teams going forward, and actually seeing, you know, what they're made of. So that's going to be really cool. I'm very excited for that. I'm also very excited that we have a contestant running around with a British accent. That always is a solid way to move things along. I'm always for that. But that was great, and I love it. I'm just so excited that we're back diving headfirst into Schmoedown matches again, because after that break, I'm super ready to just go for it full force. And with the schedule that just got released for March is jam-packed full of awesome matches, mine included, the Intergeekdom Fatal 5-Way that I am in is airing on March 13th, which is really, really exciting. So that'll be super, super cool. I'm really nervous about that, but I'm very excited. And then starting at I think it's the second week of April 13th or 14th, I think it is when Free For All is happening. So there's just no stopping, no slowing down, and it's freaking awesome. But thank you guys so much for watching. Please leave your comments down below. Let me know what you thought of these new teams and who you think they should face next. What you're feeling about all the matches we have coming up, because there's so many of them. As always, all of my links are down in the description. My Patreon link is down there where I post exclusive content that you'll only get to see on Patreon. All my social media links are down there: Facebook, Twitter, Instagram. My Stardust app is down there where you'll get immediate reactions when I see a new movie, so please go sign up and follow me there. That way you can know my brief thoughts on a movie before I have time to upload a full review here on the channel. And yeah, thank you guys so much for watching, and I will see you soon.